Hello, people that in the house are doing. So this country is plagued with insurance for cars, for homes, for this, that, and the other. In jobs and things like that, you're plagued. Insurance is the biggest plague in Ireland, really, at the moment of time, for anybody who has a business or anything. Insurance is so, like anybody who has a business will know straight away that insurance, kills businesses. It really, really kills businesses, especially if you have kids activity. Like, there's a water place, can't think of it now. I can't think of it now, but it's on the outskirts of Batlow. Can't think of it. I was at it, but can't remember. It's in Westmeath or some place it was. Can't remember now. Can't remember. But I can't imagine how much insurance they're paying for that. Like it absolutely, like businesses that involve children, young children like that. Insurance for that is absolutely skyrocketing, and places have to close because it's that deal. And obviously with the coronavirus, it's not helping. It's really, really not helping. And the government get off with more than half of that money that you pay for insurance doesn't go really towards the insurance company. A good lot of it goes to the government. So the government are not really going to be like, hey, don't be doing that. Leo wants his steak every night. I'm sure to God he has his steak every night and he doesn't give a damn what happens after that. This is the country we live in. That insurance, like there's so many jobs, they could name off 6 or 7 jobs, and they can't come back. This is the thing, they can't come back. They want to hear this. It's not because of the coronavirus. It's not because of the lockdown. Because of insurance. For example, the people who walk outside is gardening us for different places. For obviously maintaining different areas. For states and things like that, they employ gardeners, and they can't come back at the moment. Because not because of the coronavirus, but because of insurance. And that's the reason why this country's been plagued with insurance. Because if they got the virus, I think as far as one of them was saying to me, if they got the virus, they'd be able to claim insurance off their company, and obviously that's obviously a big fear for them, and that's why they're taking so long to bring them back. But it's just, insurance is a big plague, especially for young children. Young children want to have a bit of fun. They want to go to places like Cool Kids, things like that. Places when I used to go when I used to have my birthday parties back in the day. But the children want to go and have a bit of fun. They don't understand understand all this crap with insurance and things like that. But they take all the fun. This country takes all the fun out of life. Like all the entertainment places, they have to pay a huge amount of insurance, and they bankrupt them. This country just this country has this government just loves making people so depressed. Like they couldn't be like this country. No one that's like no wonder this country just I don't know. Like they just like this country. I don't know what kind of government we have. Because I sure if we got monkeys or hippopotamus from God knows Timbuktu, we put him in charge of the country, he'd probably change the country very quickly. And he'd probably get the country back on track. But my God, like everywhere you look, this is the thing, this is the bigger picture. It's the bigger picture. Hundreds upon hundreds of people earn money every week. There's young teachers, I know 2 or 3 young teachers, half of their income, half of the small income they use. Because they only get half the money that the other teachers get because they're only there for a year. Well, Joe McHughes, what do you have to say to that? But I'm sure he won't answer me. He would not answer me. I send emails off and he won't answer me. They won't answer me. Because they're afraid to answer me because I'm one young poster won't stand down, they won't look down on me and say, oh look, could be a good boy to say anything. I'm not one of them, so and I'm sure he knows very widely. But anyway, stop giving out of the Department of Education because I'm still giving out of them now. Because it just shows how bad it was run, the Department of Education, because everything's falling down on top of them now. It's just I'm not because for so long I was saying about it, now everybody's like, yeah, you're right, because they can see all the cracks coming in. And that teacher, as I was saying, that young teacher coming out of college, obviously still has to pay off different things, still has to pay a mortgage off and things like that. And it's hard when you're getting tuppence. And then half your money goes towards, tax, and then this, that, and the other, that. For every tax under the sun they put in. Next thing they'll be putting in, every time you take a breath of air, they'll be taxing you. Because it's just like, this country just, it's just gone to hell, and simple as that. And obviously Leo Varadkar, I don't know what world he lives in. But he doesn't live in this world, I know, that's one thing for sure. I'm sure people would agree with me. It's just not. It's just no sense in this country. There's really no sense in this country. Like everything's falling apart. Like every bit of society's falling to bits. It's not because of the people violence. It's the government that's really like we're working hard every day of the week. Irish people, and we're paying our tax at the end of the week, and God knows where it goes to. Simple as that. That's really simple as that. Because it's not like people of Ireland are not working. People in Ireland at the time of the work, work huge hours. They work nearly the longest in Europe. And you have the government, I don't know what they do with half the money. I don't know where they put it. They must give a time off as a present. But I say that's probably what they do. I'd say Bill Falco does that anyway. Gives it to his masters, but anyway. Well, anyway, talking about insurance, giving up an angry marker, but anyway. I'm sure she doesn't have to pay insurance, but anyway. But yeah, it's stupid. It's like the insurance is just the debt of leisure industries now. And a lot of leisure places will never open again. To be honest, a lot of leisure places will never open again. Because they've been hit so hard by that insurance, killed so many. I can name 6 or 7 places in Cavan that had to close before the coronavirus came because they couldn't afford the insurance. And these were all leisure places. And then the coronavirus came along. I'd say that's the last nail in the majority of the leisure places in this country.